pretty self-explanatory kind of thing. They're Velcroed in them legs. If you want me to set it up, we can. If not, doesn't matter.
That's all right. Puff it up, and it's just like a regular.
Yep,
yeah.
and you can take it outside if it's in
Right.
the way. To bring the slide back in, these are your latches. They have to be lifted up so the slide will come in. One on each side, one's hidden behind that curtain.
So do you push it from the outside when you're packing up, or do you pull it from the
Well, I release it here on both sides
Right.
and move it a little,
Uh-huh.
and then you go in, and as you push in, you are pulling the canvas out of this little area.
Right, you're pulling it as you're
Your
pushing.
canvas comes in. When the beds come in, the bed rail, which is this guy, comes in here.
Okay.
You have to make sure you don't make contact with the corner of your canvas.
Right,
That's the whole trick about it.
Right.
Other than that, it's really easy.
right.
But people do it all the time. Our porters are famous for being angry that they had to do it.
Right.
They just close this and slam it, and they rip the canvas, and
Right.
they have to tear it all apart.
So would it be easiest to have somebody in here holding that canvas back while somebody's
No.
pushing this in there?
You release it, it'll come in a few inches.
Okay.
And then as you're doing it, you just kind of
Right,
tuck
pull
it
it
out.
out.
And then when that's in, it'll latch.
Mm-hmm.
And you pull your canvas back away while you slide your ends in. We'll do it in a few minutes
Yeah,
and show
cool.
you. You do have a potty.
Yeah,
How old are your boys?
8 and 6.
8 and 6. They'll probably be utilizing it then.
Yeah.
This particular system is a cassette toilet, meaning in here you have, this is what you dump.
Right.
This guy. This is a little funnel. It helps you when you're filling this part. This is what you fill. So you fill this up. You put there's a free sample of chemical there. You put this here. You put your chemical in, a quarter of that bottle, and then you fill it up. And watch this. This is your indicator line.
Okay.
When the chemical's in this, that'll be blue.
Okay.
It'll show you. You just fill it till it's full.
Uh-huh.
And look at, there's water in it. Somebody filled it with water so we can use it. They brought this from another store. Let me. I'm glad we saw
So
that, 'cause
every
that-
time you go out, you need to fill that. So you don't put piss in there when it's dry.
Alright, let me turn this other light on so we can see what it's doing. No, what you do is this is your flush. Come on, baby, pick up. I didn't know someone ever put water in this. Let's find out. I don't see it in that. That's weird.
So we'll have to drain that.
Well, that doesn't make sense. It is. Makes no sense to me that they actually put water in there, not a chemical. It's been their test. I don't know why it won't pick up. I'll have to play with that.
So when I pull that,
Normally, when you press this lever, it's going to be squirting.
it's got,
I have no idea. Yeah.
That water comes from that side or whatever right there.
Yeah, it comes out of this little spray.
And then, why would you fill that up? You do that first.
You put a little bit of water in,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you go, and then
Right.
you just flush it here.
Okay.
And that goes into this tank that we pull
Right.
out. But, and then this tank, you just,
Now, did that Brandon say there's some sort of a hose that you have for that, or how does this work?
this one has, as far as a hose to dump it or whatever?
Right.
No, you just go like this into the thing. Let's see what it has in it. That much water. I don't understand why it's pumping though.
Now this can go into a regular restroom, right? It
Yeah,
meets
that's the
regulations.
idea. You could just walk it in there and dump it.
I know some of them have dumping stations. I
Maybe
think.
this has to be on for it to pump. To be honest with you, I've never actually used one. She's trying.
We probably won't use it very often.
Well, I'm going to make it work.
Right,
though.
sure.
So
Without
I'll
a
do
doubt.
that. I'll play with it after we're done playing with the rest. Here. Put that where it goes though.
does that thing do?
It's your
What-
funnel, just to help
Okay.
you guide
Oh,
your
that's
pouring your
right.
chemical. Yep. Alright, now the rest of the water system, that's its own water.
Right.
And this is hooked to your pump or your city water, so
Right.
you can allegedly put that up there and take a shower.
Right. Allegedly, it's my word too. This is my Renslaw station for the kids' boots.
Yeah, that's pretty much more what it is. And then you have a curtain that
Right.
goes all the way around it.
So what for if there's sand and stuff that get in the drain? How do I deal with that? Or hair?
Well, your drain, this just has a little tube over there.
Okay.
That you open and it drains.
Okay,
Maybe
so-
that's what hose he's talking about. You
Right.
drain it into some little
Oh,
hose.
okay.
Never use that style thing. Pretty much most of the time at the campgrounds, even if you have a bigger camper,
Right.
you're using their showers because then you're
Right,
wasting all
sure.
your water
Well,
and
without
all
a
that
doubt.
stuff. Now your electric mattress controls are there, and each one has a plug in the center.
Okay.
That's where you plug those in.
Where are the mattress controls?
Right there.
Oh, right here
Yeah,
somewhere.
they're coiled up there in that back.
So then I plug them in somewhere.
Yeah. Just plug in.
So I plug them in right there.
Yeah. This end goes to here. Right there. And then you just have your
On off. Right.
temp.
Okay.
They will roast you out.
Yeah.
It's like electric blankets. I don't
Right.
like them. I hate them. I get
Yeah.
so hot.
Right.
Anyway.
So do I.
Well, shut it off. But for
And
you know,
when
the
we
wife
go
or
and
kids,
it's or when we go and it's freezing out.
I guess I've been hunting in a tent in 15 degrees, so
Yeah.
I guess that would have been much nicer.
Right.
Yep. This is the sample of chemical.
That you put into your.
Yeah, you put like a quarter of this in that because it's only a couple of gallons. But before you use it, I'll get it working. I don't know why it's not.
Right. So you just use a quarter of that bottle.
Yeah, just pour a
Okay,
little
that-
bit in and then
that-
fill the
that's
rest with water.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to see it in that window when
Right.
that's chemical.
Right.
That's why I didn't even know it had water in it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, who did that for us? This is your adapter to run off your house,
Oh, okay.
30 to 15 amp. And then these are for when we hook you up. And you have two sets of keys here.
Mhm.
This is all of the appliances and serial numbers and models.
Okay, right.
What's in this unit.
Uh huh.
10 years from now, if you're working on something, that'll help.
Right.
And then this is just more paperwork. This is
Mhm,
for the
whatever it is.
refrigerator.
Right.
And then the rest of the paperwork's all in here. And this stuff kind of fit in here.
Now, Brandon said something about a brake because I'm getting the hitch and stuff like that. What type of brake is
You
that?
have a brake control.
Brake control. Okay, that's what I thought it
I'll
was.
show you how it works when we put it in.
Right. Okay.
It's pretty simple. It takes 2 stops from 40 miles an hour to adjust it, and
Okay.
you're ready to go.
Okay. So you have to go 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, they say 25 to 40 and
And-
decelerate, and then you'll
okay.
adjust it from there.
Okay.
There's no adjustment we can do in the parking lot because it's an inertia-based electronic pendulum.
Okay.
And if it feels no deceleration, it won't do anything.
Okay. So as you go 40 and just let go of the gas, it's going to
You hit
start.
the brakes.
Oh, you hit the
When
brakes.
You hit the brakes.
Okay.
That's the adjustment on it.
Okay.
We'll show you. It's real easy when
Okay.
you get it.
Mhm.
It's hard to explain unless
Right.
it's right in front of you and you're playing with
Right.
it. Well, you want to see how it goes down?
Yeah.
All right. What? Couple steps would be this. If you turn those sideways, they pop out.
Uh huh.
Normally they store under here. We were actually set up in camping, and we have 2 safety devices that you would pop on either side, which are these guys. Let me show you where they go. You put one in opposite corners. And these just go up. They snap on.
Okay.
That way, if the cable breaks,
Right.
it stays
yeah.
up. So one in this corner, one in that corner, or vice versa. And this one, now, if you turn it this way, they pop right off.
Mhm.
If you try to just to pull them out, they don't want to do that.
Okay.
They're ornery. Store them under there. And this one will store there too. These lay flat as they are, and everything clears it. And then our sink goes
Where are
down.
you going first?
We're gonna go this one down. We lose our lights. That's a safety. If it had the old style incandescent lights and they stayed on,
Right.
it would burn through the canvases.
Oh, would it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've seen a bunch of them do that. Our door is next. And the door on this model simply lifts off.
Click it up and
And you slide it over your head. And you snap these in place. Which works better with if you have free
Takes them out.
hands. When the door goes down, it simply goes in this little
clicks in
groove.
the slot. Right.
And the Velcro sticks
And
on.
then you put all four when you're traveling, or do you just
Nope,
click?
you
click,
do all
click?
four. I just
Yeah.
and it hangs here,
Right.
and as this roof goes down,
Right.
it pushes up the rest of it.
Okay.
Yep. And we get this. Oh, we'll release these guys. See it. Release. All right, that one's up.
So it means locked.
Yeah. That is unlocking it. Kind of. Awfully nice. Let's see if it. Well, that's crazy. Let me pull out on. Oh, what do we do here?
Oh, something moved on it.
Yeah. This thing's new and tight. Let me go out there and pull a little bit. See? Did that do anything?
No, it didn't even budge anything. No. No. That the lever came up here,
Did it?
just popped down.
It went down?
Yep.
That one's latching up too. This one's so close. Let me get a screwdriver. I don't understand why that doesn't just come out.